Alex here back in the shed. After 27 days of working early mornings and super late nights, I cannot believe I'm about to say, in tonight's episode, we're going to finish this thing. So before I start this video, I just want to give a quick rundown of what I've done in the early mornings where I'm not filming. I don't know if I said this in a previous video, but the red tubing I have, or had, was too small. It was 1/8 inch. Again, I purchased that 10 years ago, and I guess that's what we thought it was back then, until we've discovered it's actually 4mm, or today's standard 5/32. So passing the wires through the tip of the gun was an impossibility. I ended up ordering immediately from GB Fans, and I believe it's Charlesworth on Etsy. There's one other vendor I think I ordered from. So I had all this red tubing coming, but I was afraid with just a couple days away, 3 or 4 days away, that I wouldn't get it on time. My buddy Ethan with the Ecto car, his YouTube channel can be found in the description below. He's actually building another pack, and ironically he had extra red tubing. So I flew over to his house. He's 15 minutes over the bridge from me, and I grabbed it and completed the wiring that night. Big shout out to Ethan for hooking me up with the red tubing. Mine actually came in the mail today to replace his, so I'll be able to give his tubing back. But, so all the red tubes, these 2 red tubes have been upgraded to the correct gauge. And of course the gun tip, as you've seen in the previous video, I got my wires to slide through it, so that's the right gauge. One other thing that I keep overlooking is that I 3D printed these plugs with magnets. So now if these get tangled up, they easily come off with magnets. You're going to hear it click. This is something I've always wanted to do. Another thing is I upgraded my Dale resistor. I can't find my vintage one to save my life. It's somewhere in the basement. But I do have a vintage one. I ordered this from GB Fans 3 times, and they keep sending me one with no logo. Thankfully this time, the one came with the logo, so we're good to go. Another thing I upgraded was the yellow tube. Again, the yellow tube I had was from back in the day. It was too small, and GB Fans sent me my yellow tube, so I cut, snip, put that in there, and that's good. The gun is over there. I ended up painting the barrel. It's wet right now, so that's why I'm not touching it. I ended up painting the barrel black, and I hit the grip real quick with the black paint to cover the rivets. It looks great. My goal tonight is to complete this thing, put everything together, and by the end of tonight's video, this thing will be done. Ready to wear, ready for the parade. So let's grab a milk and get to work. Big shout out to Matt. His YouTube channel is The Proton Pack Is Not a Toy. This is by far my favorite Ghostbusters channel. No disrespect to anybody else. The guy's just an honest dude, and I love the way he talks. He's very soothing. I'm not being sarcastic about that either. I'm a very anxious person, and when I watch his videos, it feels like meditation. He just has a very calm persona, and I really enjoy his content. So he's got a video here on how to do the straps, so I'm watching that now. You need to check the reference. See, I don't trust that on my vintage one. I don't trust that. I'm afraid they're gonna break from the 70s. Alright, so I got the straps on there. One seems to be, the quality control on these seems a little harsh. I never really noticed what the Ghostbusters did with these straps. I don't think they're that long. I'm gonna have to check later. But I'm so anxious about this. We're gonna put this back down.
There's no time for a bench test. Heat them up.
Alright, this is completely mind-blowing. Never would I have imagined it'd be done. I was going to wrap up this series with this video, but I'm going to just do one more video going into detail about what we did to the pack and thanking everybody who helped me get here. So that'll be the next video after this one. If you're new to this channel, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it really goes a long way. I want to thank you all for watching. Keep an eye out for the next video. This is Hallowax. Out.